What's good, people? Thank you as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Another day, another rumored Tyson Fury opponent. I think the official announcement is on the press conference for Kubrat Puller's fight, which is Tuesday. So until then, let's talk about another rumored opponent. It's funny because I feel like as we get closer to Tyson Fury's actual fight date, the level of opponent gets worse, right? I remember when Tyson Fury first signed this deal with Top Rank, and it was clear that he wasn't going to fight Deontay Wilder, people were saying Joseph Parker. And I was like, yeah, sign me up. Wherever that fight happens, sign me up. That didn't play out. And then we started hearing rumors about Dillian Whyte, maybe because of the link with Dillian Whyte and Top Rank. I don't know what's going on with that deal anymore. That didn't play out. And then it was Oscar Rivas, right? I did a video, I think last week, talking about Oscar Rivas. And I was all for those fights, right? All three of those great fights. Even Oscar Rivas. And then I think Hatman did a video a few days ago or last week talking about Bryant Jennings. So those are the four names that were linked with Tyson Fury. And I was all four of them, right? For different reasons, I thought all four of them were good fights. All four of those guys in and around the top 20, right? I think Joseph Parker and Dillian Whyte probably still top 10, especially Dillian Whyte. Bryant Jennings, although coming off a loss to Oscar Rivas, still a very credible opponent. And Oscar Rivas, almost a wild card. No one really knows how good he is, but again, very good opponent. I'm not all for the next opponent at all. No. In fact, it's almost unacceptable for me. The name is Tom Schwarz. And I guess 99.9% of you, let's be honest, would have done exactly what I did, which is immediately go to BoxRec. I heard the name and I was like, I've never heard of you before. I think I know a bit about boxing, and when I have to search an opponent's name, especially when it comes to the best divisions, and I mean the best divisions in terms of the known divisions, when I have to search for an opponent's name, I have a problem with it. I have a big problem with it, right? Tom Schwarz, yes, he's unbeaten, but again, when I compare it to the names I just mentioned, Joseph Parker, Bryant Jennings, Dillian Whyte, again, all rumor stuff, Oscar Rivas, Tom Schwarz? No. And you know, it's not all down to Bob Arum and the rest of the people at Top Rank. Sometimes fights don't happen because some fighters get greedy. I know that for a fact. Some fighters would have seen that Tyson Fury has signed this mega deal with Top Rank, and their rate all of a sudden goes up by 300,000 to 400,000. It just happens. So the Oscar Rivas fight might have been close, but Oscar Rivas might have asked for too much money, and they said, you know what, we're not doing it. So that could have happened. But regardless, you can't be, as Tyson Fury, I'm going to quote Tyson Fury here, the best heavyweight on the planet, the lineal heavyweight champion, the Gypsy King, and then go and fight Tom Schwarz. You can't be. Tom Schwarz might have been a good opponent if there was never a fight with Deontay Wilder 1st of December. So if he went from Sefer Safiri to Francesco Pianetta to Tom Schwarz, we might have accepted that. But you can't go from Sefer Safiri, Pianetta, Deontay Wilder, Tom Schwarz. You can't. I was livid that the rematch with Deontay Wilder didn't happen. I thought the first fight was just epic. Everything, the build-up. People might have called it WWE, but I don't care. I thought the build-up was fantastic. The fight was fantastic. And I thought the draw left it on a knife edge where the rematch had to happen, right? It didn't happen because of Tyson Fury. And I'm not going to blame him. A lot of money was put on the table, and who are we to say don't take that money? But if you're not going to fight Deontay Wilder, give us something else. Give us something else. Give us someone within the top 10. Do that. Give us someone within the top 15. Don't give us a no-name from Germany and then start the sale. No, you can't do that. You can't go from Deontay Wilder, a fight that 90% of the people think you won, to this kid. You're not on the comeback anymore. You're back. You're back. You've got to fight someone within the top 10, top 15. You have to. You have to. And that's because you go around saying you are the lineal, you are the number one. I mean, can you imagine the uproar if Anthony Joshua picked this kid on a voluntary? In fact, forget Anthony Joshua. Could you imagine the uproar if Dillian Whyte announced that he's going to fight this kid O2 Arena, this Tom Schwarz? We wouldn't accept it, so we can't accept it for Tyson Fury. He is now officially back. This isn't a comeback anymore. You're back. You're one of the top 3 heavyweights in the world. You've got to start fighting guys in and around you. You have to, for me. And don't let's do this. Oh, it's his first fight and he has... No, I'm not going to accept it. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. We are in an era of heavyweights now where the top 20 is pretty good, right? The top 20 is pretty good. It's not the 80s, it's not the 90s, but it's still pretty damn good. So there's no reason for a top top heavyweight to go outside of that top 20. There is no reason. And that's what Tyson Fury is rumored to be doing. And I just think it's poor. I really do think it's poor. And I mentioned this when I spoke about Tyson Fury in a video about a month ago. I said Tyson Fury's record is almost misleading because he has Vladimir Klitschko and he has Deontay Wilder. And then I said there's a massive drop-off. And there's a massive drop-off. The next big name on that resume is Chisora and I think Christian Hamer. Right? You can't go like that all the time. I mean, I'd rather a heavyweight just do that. You can't just go, oh, there and then there and then there. And let's be honest, that's what he's doing right now. He's gone Deontay Wilder, Tom Schwarz. Bullshit. So I fingers crossed this is just a rumor and this isn't the guy he's fighting. Because if it is, I mean, it's not great, is it? Let's be honest, it's quite embarrassing, I think. I mean, you've got someone like Alexander Usyk who's coming up from cruiserweight to heavyweight and he's fighting Carlos Takam. And then you've got Tyson Fury, the self-confessed #1 heavyweight in the world, rumored to be fighting Tom Schwarz. It better not be Tom Schwarz, Tyson. It better not be.